Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Far Cry 6. And we're just going to carry on with the mission that we were ending before. Locate and interrogate Sergio Estevez. Now this is weird, because it says I'm supposed to interrogate this dude, but there's no... There's nothing that says anything about that on this particular... Weird. Okay, well, whatever. I'm looking for, I guess, I'll airdrop out of here. Whew. So I nearly blew my vocal cords out a few times today watching the Devils game. So, and don't be surprised to hear me clearing my throat a bunch of times and needing to take a drink. New Jersey ended up winning that game against the Pittsburgh Penguins on a penalty shot that was called due to Sidney Crosby checking a New Jersey Devil in the back and shoving him into their own goaltender, the Pittsburgh goaltender. So Crosby, in his first game of the season, causes the penalty shot that ends up costing them the game. So I laughed heartily at that. The noises that this rooster makes. Blick, blick, blick.
Nice house. Being a true Yaren pays off. Should check inside. Pero.
Hey, it's Paulo. Just thought you should know what kind of monster Sergio is. Come mierdas carried out thousands of fucked up experiments on outcasts. Even kids, Danny. It's fucking sick. And all of it just to make Bio Vida rich.
Coño. I got to get this piece of shit.
You will. Suerte.
Oh my God. Seriously, dude, you gotta get right in front of me as I'm about to take the shot. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Fortunately, he didn't seem to notice that I shot at him. You didn't see nothing.
And now they know I'm here. Shit.
Whatever.
Who the fuck are these guerrillas? Raul, did you send backup?
See, let them take care of the soldados. Just focus on finding Sergio.
Gracias. Shit. Come mierda's not here. Where did that fucker go? Should look around for clues.
Who shot him?
Damn it.
Oh, quite the ruckus outside. It's a budget. We don't really care about the budget.
Sergio, it's El Guerrillas. The Guerrillas are onto you. Come to me and we will provide the protection you need. Castillo can't afford to lose you, and neither can I. We have so many more trials to complete.
Hijo de puta's been tipped off.
I wanted to take a moment to extend my thanks for your involvement in Yaro's Viviro operation. As you know, Viviro is the key to paradise. Not only will it save Yara, it will heal the world. By lending your expertise, you have contributed to the success of Viviro, and I want you to know I appreciate your dedication. I hope you enjoy the views from your new villa, my lion. Sincerely, Anton Castillo. Well, fuck you, Castillo. What? Where are you guys? Oh, I see you. So I guess I missed a clue. Oh, his laptop, desktop, whatever.
Oye, Matias. Someone warned El Doctor that we were coming. Sergio's on the run.
Paolo and I are on our way. Don't let that piece of shit escape. He's a
Well, he
fucking
kind of already did. Stay close there,
Get to the marina.
Chicharron.
He's sleeping in his boat.
I think we've left our rooster buddy in the dust.
There's that true Yaren piece of shit. I've got you.
I can't believe I have to chase him using an ATV. Oh no! God damn it. I'm never gonna catch him. What the fuck was that? God damn it. I hate chase missions. 'Cause I suck at them.
There's that true Yaren piece of shit. Think you can run from me?
Yes, he does, and he's pretty successful at it. No, don't hit the freaking...
Get the fuck out of here! Anton will kill you for this!
Oh, those are
Do you know how much
mines. Holy shit.
you don't know who you're... Stop following me! Get the fuck out of here! Kill you for this!
I'm glad that just kind of ended on its own.
Concussion, grade 2 or higher, laceration, dislocated shoulder.
Matias. Hey, Miguel, you're going to treat me to prove you're the better doctor.
Nice.
Where the fuck is El Doctor? The Vivero Processing Center, Building 13. Paulo.
You think El Doctor could run the outcast camps without people like this piece of shit? None of this whole fucking mess would be happening without doctors like him. Fuck him. I'm all out of mercy.
And significant trauma to the skull.
Shit.
I mean, if I was Danny, the only thing I'd really be mad about right there is Just the fact that he did that while I was so close to him.
Danny, come meet me at the lookout near the Biovida lab. We're going to hit a doctor where he lives.
About fucking time.
You and I are going to kill him, Danny. And we'll also hit Castillo where it hurts most. His fucking wallet.
Well, look at that, Paolo. You made me smile. See you soon.
Come here, buddy. Boing. I'm just feeding fishes. Alright, Chicharron, let's go. Oh, wait. Can I just have this car? Ah, that car's mine now. Sweet. And that is how you fix a car. You just take a blowtorch to it. Real simple. Of course, I'm not going to drive the car right now. Actually, maybe I should. You gonna get in and go for a ride, or are you gonna hang out on the beach? He's gonna hang out on the beach. Okay. I can already feel how freaking fast this car is gonna be.
True music for true Yarans. Only on Radio Verdad.
Whoa. Alright, somehow I just gained Bandito recruits. I don't know what I did, but... Whoa! Well, that'll do it, I guess. I find it weird that everybody that drives past you in the other direction, like every car honks. Even if you're in your lane. It makes absolutely no difference if you're just driving normal in your own lane, you're not in anybody's way, they still honk at you as if you almost hit them. Bunch of Connecticut drivers, I swear.
Talia, I'm doing this for you.
So what's the story, Rory?
Building 13. This is it. Viviro, the outcasts. Everything started with the piece of shit hiding in there. Only way I see this going down right is if you and I split up. I'm calling in a few of our guerrillas. We're going to plant explosives and fuck up his Viviro operation. It's not going to be easy, but you need to get inside those buildings any way you can and kill that fucker. It's us or him today, because we're not gonna get another shot. You helped wake me up, Danny. I was running from Castillo, Maria, all of them. Now these fuckers run from me. This one's for Talia.
Actually, they run from me. Because really, I'm the one who's doing
We're going to
everything.
put that sick motherfucker in the ground.
Okay.
Big gun.
Buck, buck.
An alarm.
I like the whole, we'll split up, which really just means you do your things, so that the other character
Back up now.
doesn't get in the way.
Adios.
It looks like I'm going to be rolling on in there aggressively. There's someone over there that I didn't spot earlier.
Buenas noches.
Oh, hello.
Better watch myself. Go back today, come mierdas.
Oh, I've been here before. App. That's all you have to say is app.
Camera.
They're expecting an attack from the ground. Try the rooftops for a way in.
Death from above.
It's worth a shot.
Alright, I want to get to that tower. Zip line across. Ah. You don't say.
Special forces. Of course.
Not that special.
This should get me to the roof.
Yeah, it should, and it did, so... Good call, Danny. Real quick.
What is this place? Hello. If you could see this.
What is it, Danny? What did you find?
El Doctor's lab. All his experiments.
Keep your shit together. Is El Doctor going to die today?
He's going to fucking die today.
Yeah, if I could figure out how to open up these doors. Well, that's one way to do it.
Oh, shit. What did he do to you?
The fake Yaren. The fake Yaren is a great asset to our country. Not only does he work in our fields, raising my miracle from the soil with his own hands, he is a thing of flesh and blood. The heart of a fake Yaren beats like that of a true one. Blood pumps through his veins and arteries, just like the blood of life flows through us. And there is a secret to his worth. His real purpose. A fake Yaren is an animal fit for experimentation. In the fertile soil of his suffering, we plant the seeds of a glorious future. Ah, that's good. This building is my sanctuary, an unending supply of test subjects. Complete oversight and control, I will secure my scientific legacy for both Yara and the regime.
Por favor.
No dispares!
You don't deserve to live.
Please, don't shoot!
Ah! Oh! You have black eyes like a demon.
El Doctor is a monster.
Ooh.
Give them hell, Paolo. Are you okay? Can you walk?
Danny Rojas. I'm impressed. You are a true survivor. Tell me, how is it possible that Libertad does not realize destroying Viviro also destroys Yara?
You sick motherfucker! I've seen what Viviro is really doing. And I'm going to enjoy this a little too much.
Not one for debate, are we? Did you know exposure to concentrated doses of PG-240 wreaks havoc on the body?
Fuck you! I kill a lot faster than cancer!
I'm going to keep your brain in your heart. The rest I'm going to feed to my dogs. It's good for the bones.
I'm going to kill you!
That's not possible.
Your survival instincts are
Can't
strong.
breathe! Fucking poison! You can't get away from me!
Hold on. I don't have to be quiet anymore.
Operating with someone while they are still awake.
Where are you?
Is the sensation of slowly parting skin.
Which one of you is real?
Orphans make the best test subjects. They are so eager to please. And no one cares if they die.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I remember
You're fucking
what
dead!
is like
You
to
hear
have my
me?
hands inside.
Doctor!
I'm not finished my work!
See you in hell! Paolo, El Doctor is dead.
Yes, Danny.
What are we going to do about all those people?
You just did the best thing you could do for them. Now, we have to get out.
Relájense, mi gente. Juan is already on his way with a helicopter.
Juan? How the fuck?
You think I wouldn't find out what you kids were up to? Wipe that stupid look off your face and clear me a landing zone.
Paulo, meet me at the helipad. And Juan, gracias.
You might ask yourself, why am I carrying his body?
Paulo's not fucking around.
Look at my rooster. Look at him murdering.
Over here! We fight together! Keep moving, Danny. Don't let them pin you down.
Alright, I won't.
Feeling like a last stop, Paulo.
I'd be honored to die by your side.
Fuck that. How about we don't die, okay?
Oh no!
Here comes the fucking cavalry.
Here we go again.
Too many soldiers down there, Danny. I can't pick you up.
I'll clear them out for you, Juan.
That's my guerrilla.
Don's best. I'll take that as a compliment.
Ow. They claim these vehicle parts.
Ceasefire, guerrillas. I'm coming down to get you.
Coño.
Took you long enough, Juan. Yo, Albert, what's up, dude?
El doctor?
Dead!
Real fucking tragedy.
The goddess of victory picked us today. Enjoy it, guerrillas. Because tomorrow you'll be fucking somewhere else.
Yeah, no, I wasn't being silent. I was just zoned in on, well, hopefully the mic is working.
You never listen to Pedro Torrero? This generation is lost.
Does he ever stop talking?
No.
Talia!
Hijo!
I thought I lost you.
Fuck no. El doctor!
Dead. And Castillo is next.
You sound different.
First time you're hearing my voice, mija.
That mean you'll march with me to Esperanza?
I'll fight for you. I'll put a fucking bullet through Castillo's skull for you. But don't think I'm going to let you off the hook. It's easy to talk of family, equality, when you're not running a country. But when your revolution
You still can't hear me?
mine won't have even started yet.
So let's put it on the record. Bicho,
Sí, Capitán. Muy clara. I mean, jefa. Call me Paz.
paz.
I've been
I
talking.
think Radio Libertad would like to hear from our newest comandante. You gonna tell the people Libertad was my idea? Shit, never gonna let that go.
I hate this fucking music.
It's no Pedro Torrero.
Exactly, Dan. La revolución vendrá. Mi pueblo no aguanta más. Ay, con la Yara unida, mi hermanos. Y aquí venimos para luchar.
All right, Maximus Matanzas. Matanzas, not Montanzas. You've been there for like 10 minutes and you haven't heard me talk at all?
True, Yaras. These terrorist
hell?
monsters that plague us, they have no vision for Yara. They simply want chaos. They... Diego,
Sí, papá.
they simply want chaos. It's off.
You used that line already.
You opened it?
Sí, señor presidente. It rings every hour, señor presidente.
Hola, fascista.
I recognize that voice.
Did you like my present?
You killed him. What a surprise, terrorista.
And the intel recovered allowed us to hijack 10 shipments of your precious Viviro.
Let me ask you a question, Miss Garcia. When I am dead and Yara is burning, what exactly is your plan? Hold hands, sing songs around the fire?
Pinga! Who told you, fascista?
You call me Señor Presidente!
Ooh, got under his skin.
Start the camera. I'm ready to speak to my people.
Papa.
What? Just stop.
Rolling, Señor Presidente.
It is with great sadness I must announce the death of a true hero of paradise, Dr. Edgar Reyes. Not only the genius mind behind Viviro, but also a personal friend.
Damn, I just noticed that they were draining the blood out of that other dude. I wasn't even paying attention to that. All right. Okay, hold on. Dude. Ha 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 ha, Albert. Although, how loud is my voice compared to the game? Is the game like really loud and overpowering my voice? Because that's kind of what it sounds like in my headphones.
All about the money. He got what he deserved.
So I actually think it does sound... I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit.
Hey.
It's totally fine. Okay. This way, if I pull it back a little bit, it won't be. It won't. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's all he cares about is money. I hear the same thing from all of you guys. Albert saying, I really thought you would see through it this time. Well, the boy who cried wolf. Well, I mean, I thought it was possible that you're kidding, but I don't know. Like, I can't take the chance that, what if you're not? Because then I've been streaming, this whole time and come to find out that it's like, oh, I haven't been heard the entire time, so I can't really take the risk. All right, so I am going to do this Yarn mission now. But watch, the second that I show up there, I'll get another phone call, and it'll be another mission. But that's 2 territories that we've cleared. So we just have El Tigre and his people. It's all good, dude. Why am I drawing my gun every single time? I forgive you. Where is the... There we go. And all hell's breaking loose in the city. And that's fine. Can I deface this again? No. There. I helped. All right. Albert says, well, I had my daily fun, so I'll be on my merry way. Happy Halloween. Yeah, man, it's officially Halloween for you already, right?
Okay.
Happy Halloween. Happy Samhain. For me, it won't be Halloween for another hour and a half. Then we can officially get spooky. Although for me, Halloween is a year-round holiday. Albert says, before I leave, are you going to do anything or something special for Halloween? No, I would have. My band was supposed to play a show tonight, but we had to cancel short notice. My drummer has family obligations that he had to tend to, so we had to pull out of it. So I didn't have a chance to make any plans. Because otherwise I would have, and Toby was supposed to work tomorrow. Now he's not going to. So I'm just going to put a bowl of candy out on the porch and probably watch It Part 1 and 2 downstairs in the meantime. Oh, this isn't a yarn mission. This is treasure. I thought this was a yarn mission. What the hell? Oh my god, I completely ran away from the thing. Oh, well, I guess we're going to find a treasure. So yeah, watching scary movies. And maybe spooking some kids if they come by our house. The beat goes on. Friends, this is it. The end of a fucking era. Marquesa finally shut us down. They came in halfway through my seat, sticking guns in everybody's faces. Through my set, not seat. Nobody died, but if you left any belongings in there, forget it. Shit, even my paquette is still plugged in at the booth. That's life, see? DJ Bliss.
Always on the lookout for new music. Let's see if I can find that thumb drive.
What is it with Americans and Halloween? Halloween's it's like trick or treating and all that stuff. That's an American. That's an American tradition. I just saw something run by down there. What was that? I know I saw something. Like the whole trick or treating stuff, like that's something that actually started here, but it's obviously based on celebrations all through Europe and whatnot. But I don't know. I mean, Halloween's my favorite holiday, and the reason for that is because it's not connected to any religious thing. You're saying I wouldn't recommend those two movies, though? First one is fine, but the second one's really bad. Check out Hush. I've seen Hush. Hush is good. But I have it on DVD, so I might as well watch it if I bought it. But yeah, so anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, the thing is with... Oh, I got to avoid that cable, huh? Or I'm going to get electrocuted. Is there anything that I can do to cut off any power? No. It's not like Day of the Dead. It's not Dia de la Muerta. It's okay.
Let's fucking go. Love this song.
It's based in pagan holiday like Samhain, which is actually a Celtic holiday. But of course I turned the music on and now I can't even hear myself. How do I get over there? Ow. I should turn the music off.
Got to find a way up to that DJ booth.
Yeah, I do, because I gotta turn it off. Oh. Around the back, okay. But yeah, like I was gonna say, since Halloween's like the only like big holiday that's not remotely connected to anything religious, and it's just based on having fun, and you don't have to have big family get-togethers or anything like that, like nothing formal. That's why it's my favorite holiday, because it's just about having fun. Like, even like Halloween, Thanksgiving. Like, Thanksgiving's cool because you're getting together with family, but while you're getting together with family, you're not really just out there having fun. Like, you got all these formal obligations. Okay, I made it over here now. Oh, there's no spot here to turn the power off? Shit. Albert says, we kind of do Halloween here too, but it's mostly drunk young people dressing up as horny, scary monsters and, yeah, getting wasted. All girls are dressed very sexy with some blood, and men are like everything. I mean, that's pretty much... Oh, I can just go in here. I thought that door was going to be locked. I mean, that's a lot of, like, for all the adult Americans, it's, you know, it's an excuse to get dressed up and party and all that stuff, but, like, obviously I don't party like that, so to me, it's just like, you know, if I feel like getting dressed up all spooky or something, like that's... Come on, jump. Where am I jumping to? Oh. But yeah, like last year, Toby and I got dressed up like evil plague doctors, and we wandered around the city handing out candy. But also, you know, since I also have a tendency to really like evil-looking stuff and horror movies and all that, it's celebrating a lot of the things I find really enjoyable and really entertaining. Okay, am I getting on? Yeah, I made it. What's the scariest Halloween experience I've ever had? And the funniest. I mean, I never really had any, like, necessarily scary, like, scary actual Halloween experience, like, there we go. Like I'd say, if I had a truly scary experience, it would just be like getting chased from... Oh, I'm not jumping down there. Like getting chased out of places I'm not supposed to be in, like stuff like that. I don't know about funniest, though. Why do I feel like... Hold on, I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go from here. Is it just down there I'm supposed to get to? I guess so, yeah. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. I'm trying to think. I'm only quiet because I'm trying to think of, like, anything funny or anything like that on Halloween. Yeah, because I can't really recall. Well, Toby and I, when he was a few years younger, well, one of the things that's been funny recently was when he was still trick-or-treating, and we were both dressed up like luchador wrestlers, like people that we know, but we were using their masks, and just going around and acting like goofballs and, you know, bugging out a lot of the local kids that are out there trick-or-treating. Or last year, with us looking like these evil plague doctors, we were freaking a lot of people out, so that was pretty funny. I just mean, you said it's all about having fun, so just figured out there'd be some fun experiences. I mean, just like Halloween parties, getting together with friends and watching, you know, either scary movies or stupid scary movies, you know, the movies that aren't really scary, but they're, you know, they're hokey, but it's fun when you watch with your friends. And, you know, going to like haunted houses and, you know, or making your own house into a haunted house or a haunted lawn or anything like that. Like, that's always fun. Barely legible scrawl on torn paper. Hugo, got to cancel the Fuck You Maria show. Paolo won't do it, says we can get killed. Marquesa told the world we are terrorists after the Esperanza concert. Enemies of the state, man, like a movie. Rain check, call when this blows over to reschedule. Sorry, way. Bicho. Bicho. But yeah, I mean, the main reason why it's hard to like think of something, it's like, just, yeah. It's just mainly because like I'm playing this and I knew I was gonna get zapped. God damn it. Albert says, me and my film school friends were supposed to have a scary movie night tomorrow, but I'm still sick and I was the host, so that's canceled. That sucks. Ah, 1911, huh? No! Don't get louder!
Oh, whoops. Didn't safely eject, I guess.
Okay, well, that put an end to that, didn't it? Jesus. Alright, well, I guess it's, safe to get out of here now. Yeah, I'd be, dude, I'd be bummed. You're really looking forward to it? Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I mean, honestly, it's similar to how I feel about us not being able to play a show, play that show tonight, because, I mean, I even had I didn't get it just for this show, but I had like a cool long sleeve shirt that I was planning to wear, but there were a few things I wanted to do at the show, and Albert says, and I love scary movies. I mean, love them because I hate them. Do they freak you out, or you're just not into them? Like, I love legitimately frightening movies, but my favorite thing is, like, when it comes to watching anything like that, is like hanging out with friends and watching bad horror movies. Or really campy, goofy shit. Oh, you're a scaredy cat. Okay. That's good, though, I think, because oh, there's some shit going down over here. But it gives you the opportunity, at least, to, like, if you're going to watch a horror movie, like, it's going to have the effect that the movie's supposed to have. Whereas, for me, like, I tend to not really get scared by most movies, so it's like, I don't really get that. I don't get to have that experience of, like, legitimate fear. Hold on, friend. I will save you. Yeah. De nada. Do you have any information for me? You look like the guy who's always handing out info. I guess not. Alright, well, whatever. Finally, some peace and quiet. Didn't take the vultures long to grab the bodies. Jesus. Albert says, I think I love more like the classic horror movies, Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, Scream, and such. The older ones, when it gets to psychological, I'm too scared. Scream came out when I was in college. It's just weird when I hear someone say the old ones, like the older ones. It's like, man, didn't seem so old to me. But yeah, honestly, my favorite horror movies are like definitely like older era horror films. Like Halloween is my favorite movie, period. Okay. How come I'm picking up another pitching machine? Like that's weird. Like that's my favorite movie, period. And definitely my favorite. Nah, it's all good. I always laugh when I see people like making comments, like saying that in comments on different videos. Like if I'm watching a reaction video to movies that are from my era, and it's usually younger people that are watching them, and they all say the same type of things, like, oh, this old classic, and I'm like, come on, man, I'm older than that movie is. Howard says, but I do love the Conjuring movies and the newer ones. I love many new ones, but I have a limit is all. No, I get it. That's why, for me, like, when it comes to newer stuff, I like psychological horror more than anything, because it's generally the movies that are gonna creep me out. Otherwise, I'm just there for the ride. Like, The Conjuring, so I liked the first two Conjuring movies, but I didn't have any interest in watching Annabelle or any of that stuff, because it's like, okay, enough's enough. Plus, the people that the movie's based on, the ghost hunters, they're famously full of shit. So it's hard to watch films like that when it's like, based on people who lied and took advantage of the public. I am Danny Rojas. How high did you throw that ball, dude? Yeah, okay. Why are you dancing?
I'm Freddy Fonseca Jr., future big leaguer, and the son of Yara's greatest baseball player, Freddy Fonseca. I'm pissed off, man. The fans want to come to my village, Ferosa, to pay respects at his shrine. But a bunch of super fan soldiers stole my papa's glove, jersey, and even his lucky jockstrap. I'm a player, not a fighter. So I need you to get it all back to Ferosa. So Daos keep it in their outposts. One's near the CCE electrical station. Wish I knew more. Go deep, Slugger.
I'm pretty sure I found at least one of those things, if not two. Albert saying, like, I've never watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre because I've been told it's very disturbing. And I can't stand disturbing shit. Wait, are the Warrens frauds? I actually believe that story. Yeah, they're shysters, dude. Even like so the story that The Conjuring is based on, like, that story is true. Their involvement was true. But even the people who had contacted the Warrens and wanted them to help, they kicked the Warrens out. Like, they wanted them to leave because they weren't really helping. Now, I'm not saying that the place wasn't haunted or anything like that, or there wasn't spooky shit going on, because there was. There was that house had several families over the years that had lived in it that had experienced stuff, but there's another family that never experienced anything. Now, The Conjuring took things to an extreme level, such as the actual possession and whatnot. And yeah, their ghost museum is real. But the thing is, like, they preyed on people and knew how to manipulate them for, convincing them that they had a haunting, and they bilked people out of money. Now, some people, maybe they helped them because they kind of convinced them that there wasn't a haunting or, whatever, but they took advantage of a lot of people, and that really sucks. And Albert says, "Oh man, that's sad." Yeah, it's a real bummer. Now, that doesn't make me enjoy the original Conjuring any less, because as a horror movie, it's a great movie. It's a very fun movie. A lot of good scary parts and stuff, good jump scares and stuff. But yeah, they they earn money off of people. They didn't just do things out of the kindness of their heart. And there's been a lot of cases where it's been, brought up, and they've been sued. People went after them in court for lying, and it's very screwed up. Like that kind of stuff, I think is a shame. That's the case. It's kind of like it would be like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, for example. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre starts off, the original one. Don't watch the remake. Fuck the remake. I would totally suggest that you watch the 1978, I think, 74. What year did the Texas Chainsaw Massacre come out? 80 something maybe. I don't remember. But anyway, I would suggest watching it. It's not gory, for one. A lot of people think that, like, get the idea that it's super gory. It's not. It gives you the impression that it is, but you don't actually see any real gore. And yeah, it's disturbing, but it's not like it's disturbing in like what you're like when you're seeing the things that had happened or whatever, it's more like, oh my God, I can't believe that. It's not a have you freaked out type of tension or disturbance, but I think you can handle it. Like, there's definitely movies that I would suggest you don't watch. But I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre is definitely something that you could handle. But so the movie starts off, and they make it sound like it's based on a true story. Now, it's not based on an actual true story. But if they did try to like push it like it for real was really a true story, then that would have been really fucked up. But in reality, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is based off of Ed Gein, who was a real psychopath, mass murderer, who did all kinds of horrific stuff. And you should watch if you want to see some disturbing shit, watch a documentary on Ed Gein, which I will write his name in the comment right there. I don't think, maybe because I'm kind of used to these movies, like it doesn't bother me. But, so like Texas Chainsaw Massacre doesn't freak me out or anything. It's more, like I said, it's more the concept of, it's kind of like if you're watching a documentary and you're finding out about what like Mengele did, or, the things that happened at Auschwitz, like, it's very disturbing things to hear about what people did to other humans. But it's not going to, like, scare you to death. So that's what Texas Chainsaw Massacre is like, except it's just of the idea that it's some crazy, backwoods people doing some outlandish shit. But not something that I think that would have you completely freaking out. Especially, and plus it's an older movie, and a lot of times people in your age bracket don't really like freak out over older movies just because of the pacing and the way that they're filmed. But I think it still holds up. As for what movies you should not watch, trying to think in terms of disturbing. I can't really think of anything right off the very top of my head. It would have to be like, well, what about this movie or that movie? And then I'd be able to say yes or no, but I can't really off the top of my head. Yeah, Ed Gein that dude was messed up. And he killed an unbelievable number of people, and yeah, he made furniture and masks and all kinds of stuff out of the bodies of the people that he killed. Like when they finally like broke into his house and went, looking through it, they were finding skin lamps and furniture covered in human skin and all kinds of crazy shit. Yeah, skin bone trophies. It's messed up.
Get my papa's gear back, Danny. His legacy is on the line.
Okay. I don't think It looks like I've only got one more thing to get for him. I think that's probably accurate. I'm gonna airdrop. But yeah, so like it's just like Silence of the Lambs. I don't know if you've seen that, but Silence of the Lambs, you know, there's stuff in that that's also based on Ed Gein. Now it's not. And Gein, I don't know exactly how you pronounce it. I always kind of slip between Ed Gein and Ed Gein. But yeah, Silence of the Lambs has elements that are based on his crazy shit. See, Silence of the Lambs is one where that's pretty disturbing. I think people would be able to handle it. But I know people that have seen it that it really scared the crap out of them, and they didn't realize that it was actually going to be as scary as it was. But I think it's mainly scary, like I said, it's because of the concept of, you know, like, I can't believe that what they're showing is what happened, you know, like, I can't believe that these, you know, characters in this movie were capable of doing such horrible things. Ah, you're dead now. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you got nothing in there? Chicharron, get away from there. Don't call me a pinga. Puto. So I was saying, you know what really disturbs me is home invasion movies. Just the thought of being invaded where I feel the safest is the worst ever. I honestly can't think of anything worse than that. I'd rather have a haunted house. Not really, but you know. And see, like, that's the type of stuff that, like, if that's the shit that freaks you out, like, that's the type of disturbing shit that I think, like, 100% would bug you the fuck out. Like the original Black Christmas. Like, because of that, Black Christmas would probably mess your world up. The first Purge, which I actually, of all the Purge movies, it's the one I was kind of disappointed in when I first saw it, because I thought, given the concept, I thought they could have done a lot more. And so, like, from the second movie on, they did all the stuff that I thought they should have done in the first movie. But the first movie is all about home invasions. Same thing with, like, Last House on the Left. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I don't think the first Purge is frightening at all. I think, but if you're bothered by home invasion stuff, like, that's a big part of it. Oh, you know what else? Creep. Creep is a freaky movie because, while it's not necessarily home invasion, but it kind of plays on, like, the concept of, oh thank God, I thought that guy was about to roll it in that tank and come after me. But whereas, rather than it being a home invasion setting, what it is it's an obsession story. And I think obsession stories are just as frightening as home invasion stuff, because, like, a lot of those cases are you're feeling safe, and then these psychos are, you know, they're still finding you. They can't leave you alone. They can't, you know. And then the level they go to get whatever it is that they're trying to get out of you, be it, you know, torturing somebody because they're crazy or they're just obsessed, you know, with that individual, like however it plays out.
Rooster.
My rooster is awesome. That's what's up with him.
Welcome to the cause.
What do you mean, welcome to the cause? They're always welcoming me to the cause. I think Albert left. You ran over my bird! Albert says, this is why I'm happy to be a straight white male in Denmark. I feel like shit like that happens in the U.S., at least more frequently. Oh, you're not wrong. I mean, obviously, that kind of stuff can happen anywhere, but given the fact that the United States is a huge country, there's way more people, and with more people, yeah, that just means there's a lot more room for nutcases. Ouch! Albert says, our last scary thing was like 3 years ago where a man chopped someone into pieces. Yeah, I wish I could say that, like, that's something I never heard of happening, but yeah, unfortunately, messed up shit like that happens a lot in the U.S. And really, what's really messed up is things like that happen enough where it doesn't even always make the news, like the national news, because it's like it's common enough where, you know, it's got to be.
All the electricity in this area comes from the electrical station nearby.
Okay.
So, of course, the military took it over.
A military target.
As long as they are there, it's bad news for all of us. Be careful if you go that way.
Gracias, gracias.
All right. Electrical station. Saying, don't you ever get freaked out that something like that happens to you? No, because I kind of look at it like I think it's pointless to live in fear of something that might happen. I just remain vigilant. All right, everybody out. But yeah, like I feel it's just best to remain, remain awake and paying attention to your surroundings and just not walk around being just kind of blind to the world around you. And that's the thing, a lot of people are like that. And the U.S. is, Albert says, the U.S. is so messed up. Don't get me wrong, I love the USA, but that's a messed up country. It totally is. Might be a personal question, but do you have a gun for protection? I don't know if I want to answer that. Maybe I do.
Oye, Clara, it looks like soldados have taken over an electrical station in Catalina.
It is robbery. The regime shuts off power to the people and diverts it to the military instead. The station is guarded by soldados. Clear them out, Danny, and grab their oil.
Okay, so wait. Okay, so I've got to take out this as a military target and finish the yarn, or that chapter of the yarn story at the same time. Okay, very good. Albert says, but I do live in one of the world's safest countries. Yeah, you do. You also live in a country that is like the size of one of our smaller states. So for your country, one of the beauties of having, you know, a country like that is that there's a better opportunity for your government and state officials and whatnot and police to be able to keep control over crime. The problem here in the U.S. is because we're so big and we have so many. Yeah, you only have 5 million people in your whole country, and that's like not even New York City. You know, like it's wild. You know, and our populations are very dense. Like the cities can be very dense, and the other thing is because there's such a huge divide in between people that are rich and people that are very, very poor, that, you know, you get some really poor areas and that's where a lot of the crime, you know, happens. But also because you have so many people, you just by using simple mathematics, the odds, the percentages of people that are mentally unstable, you know, or have all kinds of sick things that they do. Like, obviously, the more people, the more odds that you're going to encounter someone like that those people exist. Can you please eat apple juice if you have a shotgun? I will not incriminate myself one way or the other. Let's just put it this way. I'm not concerned with having to protect myself. We'll leave it at that. And mind you, I also live in an area where like there's gangs and shit. So like there's people that, you know, break into homes and pull all kinds of stuff. So it's smart to be prepared for those things. But again, you can't live scared to death that it's going to happen to you. Because the second that you're doing that, the second that you've gotten yourself into a position where you're just afraid that this might happen and we might get, it's a difference between people that are like gun enthusiasts or actually get a weapon for home protection, and people that are getting weapons because they're scared of the world. And a lot of these people also make a lot of assumptions, you know, like assuming that, well, these young black people must be in gangs, you know, or just other stupid thoughts like that because they're living in fear. Well, just remember, like, these are things that I'm making public comment on in a video that can be watched and, you know, heard from for years. So come on, somebody pop their head out so I can pop their head off. Bye-bye. I don't know, what was that? Maybe you should go look. Can you please go investigate faster so I can kill you? Thank you. Now. Where is it? Aha. Let's run through a scenario. What's the first thing you do if you think there's an intruder? Ah, shit, there's a lot more people here than I thought.
That camera needs to go.
Well, if I thought there was an intruder in my house, suffice it to say that I would have a way to take that person out real quick.
Okay, I'll keep this.
I hear ticking. And the place is mine. So you say I would run to the kitchen and get my sharpest knife. See, the thing is, you also have to remember that if there's an intruder, the safest thing to do is to isolate yourself into, if you can't escape the home or wherever you happen to be, you need to isolate yourself somewhere safe and be able to call the police or whatever your emergency number is in Denmark. I don't know what your version of 911 is, but you need to be able to call that number, because you don't want to go and confront this situation. Like, you don't want to go and try to 112. Okay, so like, you want to make sure that you're in a position that you can call 112. Because, like I said, you don't want to go and confront the issue because you're setting yourself up to get harmed or worse. Like, a lot of Americans get really macho when you talk about that kind of stuff. Oh, I'd do this and that to them. I'd find out whoever it was, and I'd pull out my gun and blah 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 blah, and ignoring the fact that, well, most of the time the people that are gonna do that, their answer. What? Oh, he dropped that. But yeah, these people whose answer tends to be like, I'm going to get my gun. Well, like, they're usually the ones who get shot first. They're usually the ones who will get killed in that, in that way, because these people know that they've got something. And if, like, for instance, if I'm robbing, like, say if I'm breaking into a place, if I'm doing a home invasion and I'm planning on robbing you, and I think that you have a weapon, I'm going to kill you. Like, that's the thing. Like, the people breaking in are now going to kill you because they don't want to get shot. They're not going to necessarily be scared. If they're already willing to break into your home, they're willing to kill your ass because they're. Howard says, I would not hesitate to kill someone in my own home, I think, at least if I was threatened by life. Well, yeah, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. But what I'm saying is, you don't look for the confrontation. You try to avoid it because you don't know who the hell the person, what they're capable of. All right.
I have to keep my eyes open for Freddy's baseball gear.
You mean this? The thing that's right here? All right, we got it all.
Freddy, I got all your papa's stuff back.
Coño! Gracias, Danny. I know I asked for your help, but I thought it was impossible.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Okay, Big League. Time to bring it home to Feroza. Put all that shit back in Papa's shrine. And then get ready to accept the love of every baseball fan in Yara.
Okay, Freddy. Be there as soon as I can.
You the real motherfucking MVP.
I am the real motherfucking MVP. I know this. Oh, man! You didn't even give me a chance to look at the... Oh, there it is. Never mind. Pretty cool. Look at that. You're all talk.
What do you know?
Do you know about the reservoir nearby? The soldados are planning to rename it for Castillo. They've been forcing the supervisor there to store their weapons and supplies for them. You should swing by if you can.
Appreciate it.
Nice gun.
Alright, that's a treasure hunt. I don't want to look at your stuff. You look at my stuff. How about that? Albert says, I'd probably go into like a shock, or what is it called? No, going into shock. That's the right term. But that's the thing, like, it's something else that I always laugh about when people, like, get all macho about it. Like, oh, I do this and I do that and, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you don't know what you would do until you're in the situation. Like, you can say that you would do this or that and the other thing, but it's like, you don't know. Like, until you're actually confronted by something that fucking... that scary, like, you have no clue. Like, I've been through it. I've been held up at freaking gunpoint before. I've been, you know, I've been in, you know, more than my fair share of scraps, and so I know how I react to things, but even then, it's like, and that's why, you know, that's why I always say, like, you know, you don't look for the confrontation because, you know, trust me, you don't know how bad things could turn out. I mean, you get all these people that are all, like I said, they're all rah rah. You know, I do this and I do that. It's like, you'll probably get yourself killed. Is this the same? I already saw this. Albert says, I've never had a violent confrontation in my life where I could be harmed or was threatened. I've never been punched in the face. That's good. Believe me, it's not a pleasant experience. I want the stuff in your truck. Thank you. That's all. I got it. Okay, this really is a shrine. Alright, I just don't feel like reading them all out loud. I'll just pause it and read later. Alright, I guess I'll put everything back.
Freddy's legacy is restored. And Libertad hit a home run today.
But he already has a whole bunch of baseball gloves. Why? Okay.
Freddy, I put your papa's gear back in the shrine.
Oh, yes you did, Danny Rojas. Yes you did. Can you feel the love of Yara? Can you feel it washing over your body?
Yeah. I feel the love.
I can hear you, motherfucker.
I feel the love.
Now you're feeling it. Hey, if Libertad needs my help, you just let me know.
Ah!
Libertad could always use someone like you, Freddy. Gracias. I'll be in touch.
That dude just... What the hell is going on? What are you people all freaking out about? Is it the random dead people? Are you dead or are you taking a nap? You look like you got murdered. Albert saying, if I was in a home invasion movie, you would be one of the characters helping me survive. Yeah, probably. All right, let me rescue this person.
Your guy got no place here.
You again.
Yeah.
You're the one who's always getting captured. What is your deal, man? Why? What happened? Yeah, pick up his gun. Oh, those are just regular dogs running away. Why is my controller pulsating? Okay. So do I have that guy now as a bandito leader? I'm guessing yeah. Okay, so I need to do one of El Tigre's. Take your medicine. Talk to El Tigre. Go get the medical supplies from the chopper that was shot down. There's supposed to be a gift from Libertad to Lucky Mama, and will hopefully make her more open to joining the fight. I thought I did that already. Oh yeah, that one was tough. And this is, yeah, there's a ton of statues that I got to do. Those are a bitch. Albert says, if me and you are in a house and Michael Myers is in there with us and he's after us, what would your plan be? All windows and doors are locked. Well, see, that's a problem because Michael Myers can't be killed. So that becomes a real issue. So, if we were trapped in the house with Michael Myers, I think it would just be a matter of, well, we'll try to kill him, but we're probably going to die in a horrific way. I mean, honestly, I would just do whatever I can to bust out a window and make a break for it that way. But the thing is, like, the way that Michael Myers gets you is you don't even know he's there. Albert says, you're a strong man, Walt. Could you take him? Hell no. Michael Myers is supernatural, so absolutely not. Oh yeah, Chicharron, that's my buddy. It's my rooster. Okay, El Tigre.
Okay. If we want these cranky old guerrillas to help Libertad, we need Lucky and Lorenzo on board. So here's what we're going to do. Ever since Anton got obsessed with the cancer drugs and making Viviro, finding medical supplies for Lucky's clinic has been impossible. So I bribed a pilot to fly some in. When the supplies arrive, we tell Lucky they're a gift from Libertad, and boom! Everybody's friends. Perfect plan, right? Well, it would have been if some hijo de puta didn't shoot down my chopper. Go get those supplies before someone else does, baby tigre.
Okay. Albert says, is he? How so? What are his powers? And how can he be supernatural? He's just a normal human, isn't he? Well, okay. It depends on which line of the Halloween movies you're talking about. Because even in the first one, mind you, like, he got stabbed in the neck with a sewing or a knitting needle. And he wasn't gushing blood out of that. He stood, he got back up. And Loomis shot him like 5 or 6 times at close range to the point where, all body shots, but at close range with a revolver, he falls off of the the patio down to the ground and disappeared. So that's more than human. That is, that's not natural. That is supernatural. And then as the movies went on, he'd been killed numerous times in different ways and just doesn't stop coming. He always makes a return. And even in the first one, like, as for powers, like, he's also, like, super strong to the point where, like, he lifted a guy up with one hand, had him pinned up against the wall, and then stabbed him so hard that he stabbed him, like, the butcher knife went through the guy into the wall, and he hung the guy to the wall like he was pinning a butterfly to a display. And I don't care how tough you are or how strong you are. It is not easy to just lift someone up there while you can stab them when you're not talking about, like, a tiny person either. Like he was a regular sized dude that he lifted up off the ground. And Michael Myers doesn't wear a bulletproof vest. The only thing that Michael Myers was wearing was the jumpsuit from a tow truck driver that he killed.
Remember the 3 guerrilla principles. Always be moving. Always be on guard.
Okay.
Always kill your enemy before they kill you.
Okay, I get it. Now, I don't think he's the same type of ridiculous supernatural that, like, Jason Voorhees was.
So, you think recruiting
Like,
the legends is an attempt to make unconscious real?
oh, I don't want to hear it from you, random person.
Hey, what's wrong? Did they need breakfast today? You never skip breakfast.
Michael Myers mask? Like where they actually made the mask? Oh, I do have a sniper, don't I? And a surveyor. Yeah, his original mask was a Captain Kirk William Shatner mask that they stripped off the eyebrows, messed with the hair, and spray painted white. Which is pretty awesome. Alright, so I need a sniper. Aha! There you go, newly acquired guerrilla leader. And then there was another one that I could do. Surveyor, which I think is you, Benito. Oh, I can only do one at a time? Oh, that sucks. Oh, believe me, dude. Like I've known that for years. Like I said, that's my favorite movie. I know a lot of unnecessary details about that film. Jason versus Michael Myers. Like, who would win? I would say probably Jason Voorhees, because Jason Voorhees is the more, like, straight up supernatural character. Like, he's more of, like, the typical, like, monster. But yeah, Halloween, that's my favorite. That's probably my favorite movie. That's funny because it wasn't that long ago somebody was asking me that, like, well, what's your favorite movie of all time? And I was like, I don't know. Like, very hard to, like, pinpoint one particular movie, but honestly, like I've watched that so many times, and I always get such a kick out of it. And even though there's plenty of amazing movies out there, like that's the movie that I've always enjoyed the most. Your favorite is also horror? And it's not a slasher film. Shit.
I'm working on it.
What you can do today, because tomorrow can turn into yesterday, and by then it's too late.
I think you might need a nap, big guy.
So the problem is I don't know what you've seen and what you haven't seen, so I don't know, because I was going to say maybe it was Scream, but what the hell?
Get them, Chicharro.
Yeah, go get him.
Chicharro, get over here.
I don't know. I don't know what you would like enough. Old horror that would be from my time.
This looks like they drop. What a mess.
Let the right one in. Although that's not really a girl lead.
Que volá.
Who are you?
We're La Moral, and the Leste is our land. Our land, our medicine.
You practice that little speech.
Yeah.
This is property of Libertad.
Ah, Libertad. Knew you would come begging for our help. We should be fighting Castillo together. I'm Honron, second in command.
Oh, cool.
3, 4.
That's close enough that it would be messing everybody up.
Uh-huh.
Company! Over there! By the chopper!
Batter up.
Chicharro, get over here.
Are you talking about The Conjuring?
I see them! He's pushing them back! On it! Gracias! Come on! Don't stop!
Over here!
Keep fighting!
From the 80s. I like how you go old, like all capital letters, and then you say it's from the 80s. It's like, you know, I'm from before the 80s. I have absolutely no idea, dude. Shit, that hurt. Oh, alien. All right, yeah. That makes sense.
You've got talent, Libertad, but Yelena needs these supplies. You got wounded.
Yelena's your boss.
Yeah, she's gonna kick my ass if I don't come back with something.
Well, Clara's gonna try to kick mine if I don't bring this to the legends.
Libertad wants the legends of 67? Half of Yara thinks are dead.
Oh, they're very alive.
And half of La Moral thinks they're full of shit. But I majored in history. They paid in blood to put Anton's papa in his grave.
Tell you what, you give me these supplies, I'll introduce you.
Ah, coño. Yelena's gonna kill me. But at least I got to meet the legends first. Now, Danny, you get us a chopper. Then we can talk supplies. Welcome to La Moral.
Libertad.
Whatever.
So aliens, plural, I'm assuming is your favorite.
Great work.
I have to bring back a damn helicopter now? How do I get up? Alright. Army sometimes uses baseball fields for emergency landings. I could also just get a helicopter from my... No. Let's do it the hard way. Let's actually steal one. Whee! All right.
Got to be careful here. Hostages.
You, help me, please. Gracias, mi socio.
Hey.
Hello, sniper. Goodbye. I mean, I knew there wasn't going to be anything in there, but... And away we go. Alright, so after I wrap up this mission, that's going to be it for tonight. Because I'm going on... Well, I'm over 2 hours now, so that's a long stream. And I'm freaking hungry and would like to actually eat something, which I have not done yet. Alright, Albert. Good night, dude. Good timing.
Just make sure you're not underneath when I shoot it down.
Okay, where is it? Alright. Well, that failed. Oops. What other weapons do I have, though? I guess I gotta steal a helicopter again. Oh man, I gotta start from here? Come on. You know, I'd have an easier time taking out this other helicopter if I was just on the ground and fired my backpack full of rockets at it. Hello? That was messed up. It would not deploy my wingsuit. I kept hitting the button and it wouldn't do anything.
Looks like a good place to raise a family. There, again. Mierda, I'm hearing things.
You better
Someone's...
Yeah, you're hearing me. Really? No. Well, guess what? I can't use that helicopter now. Collect the parts. While we're here, should go collect the charm. Nah. I was not expecting that dude to jump in the helicopter and fly away with it. Why is that locked? Ow.
No.
Oh.
Check it out. Oh, easy. Back up.
You back up. Don't tell me what to do. You say back up and I'll shoot you in the face.
Salida. Incredible.
Are you really that tired, dude? I didn't mean you, Albert. I meant this guy standing guard here. Here, sleep forever! There. What the hell was that? I just like Hulk slammed him with my machete. Alright. Let's try this again. Note to self. Don't let anyone get in the helicopter. And I would like to make this a quick mission.
Got eyes on an engine.
There. Oh, I do have rockets. Okay. Well, I guess we're just going to switch between rockets and machine gun. You people need to get out of the way. I can't see if I'm about to squash you or not. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. And I didn't have to fight anyone that time.
All right, let's move.
I was all prepared to use rockets and machine guns, and maybe the helicopter that I accidentally destroyed this time by killing the pilot was the one that I was supposed to fight.
Pa la pinga! El tigre! Feast of the Revolución. You gotta sign my pants.
¿Cómo se llama, señorita?
Honrón. I'm with La Moral.
La Moral. Terroristas.
Moron, this is Lore.
I know who he is. I think the word he's looking for is guerrilla.
You're not guerrillas. You're a street gang.
At least we're not hiding on the mountain while the world goes to shit.
Have you seen what's going on down there? Go, check out a Biovida facility. I dare you.
The legends don't take orders from anarchists. Entiende?
Enough, Lorenzo.
No, you know what? Fuck you. La Moral is keeping these supplies. This is our revolution, not yours.
A farmer got caught in the crossfire today. Took a bullet in the stomach. Without this, he won't make it to tomorrow.
Lucky mama.
A lot of the bullets I pull are from La Moral. There is a difference between playing with guns and fighting La Revolución. El Tigre.
Sí.
They're big on lectures.
If these abuelos want to live in their museum, whatever. ¿A quién le importa? And maybe I borrow some souvenirs. Talk to me when you got a minute.
I notice how, like, all the leaders of all these groups I'm running to, they're all women.
Sim, I need you to get the word to my patients in Savannah.
I don't have a problem with that. I just
need to help them.
noticed it. Okay, there's too many of you talking at the same time again.
But it does mean I can repair
Some of you need to shut up, please. All right. Albert, you can go to bed now. Alright, so that's where I'm ending the stream. I don't know if I'm going to be on tomorrow with it being Halloween and everything. I might. I have to play it by ear. Tomorrow's probably going to be just a marathon of horror movies and stuff like that. So, we shall see. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are all enjoying the game. I hope that you're all safe and healthy out there, and that in these crazy times we're living in, that you're remaining smart instead of being scared. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit the notification button, and do all that YouTube stuff. And until the next time, as always, peace.